Good evening, YouTube. I thought I'd make an everyday investor video since I haven't done one for a while, even though not a whole bunch is going on. So as you know, my main holdings are in Katanga, Afria, and Aurora. Aurora was supposed to post earnings on Monday, but they decided to push it back up until October, early October, late September. But, so, needless to say, well, let's just look at Aurora. So can't look at it on the daily chart. We're gonna have to go to the 30-minute. So it's unfortunate because I bought it back here at 245, or bought more in at 245, and it started to rally, and we were expecting earnings here, but kind of learned it wasn't going to happen, and then it started tanking, and now it's just kind of going sideways. Katanga. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with Katanga. So I put in a sell order to sell my shares off at 85 cents. And I set that for a month in advance, just in case. Because it's now, it was rising, and now it's just starting to go up and down, these big swings. So I figured, why not do a little swing trading and try to capitalize on these big swings. So I set my sell order at 85 cents. And I did that because right now we're right in the middle of the Bollinger Band, and we're starting to do a little upswing. And as you can see from here, this upswing was about 12 cents. This upswing was drastic, but we can't, let's say from here to here, so that's 15 cents. So we hit the bottom, and now we're back on an upswing. So if we hit up somewhere in here, which I think is possible, I'm going to sell off all my shares and then buy back down at around, hopefully around 70. Hopefully it doesn't, 70, 72-ish, because as you can see, the lows are getting higher. There's a definite trend on all the lows. So I figure I might as well start making some money. So I'll sell at 85 and I'll buy back at 72. I'll take the profits that I made off of selling it at 85 and I'll buy, put all that money that I got from the sale back into more shares of Katanga, because this company is going up. Like, the demand for cobalt is going to be so high, and the deficit is going to be so high, and this company's got such proven reserves. A guy could definitely make money off of swing trading this now. Back here, it was a little bit different because didn't know what it was going to do. They went on this huge run for like 2.5 weeks where it just skyrocketed, and then people started taking profits and then buying back in, and then taking profits and buying back in, and people are starting to actually actively trade this now versus just accumulate. So that's my plan with Katanga. Afria, I was kind of hoping to get in here somewhere at this bottom, and I may miss it because we'll go to the 30-minute chart. It seems to be on a pretty nice little upswing here. So, maybe this upswing will look kind of like this upswing, and people will start selling off. We're not quite at the top of the Bollinger Bands yet. Like, we just touched the middle and then closed high today. So I'd like to get into this, but I probably won't buy back into this until it drops back to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. No sense buying at the top, because that's just the stupid rookie mistake, and I've done that. Evident right here, when back in April when I didn't know nothing, and I bought Afria at almost the peak. So for me to recoup my investment on Afria, I got to see it hit 814. That's this green line. So that one wasn't such a smart one, but I learned a very valuable lesson about not just jumping in willy-nilly. You got to time your entries and your exits. Now, I don't know if I've said this, but I'm a long investor. I'd like to buy and hold. But if I have sufficient shares and there's enough of a swing in the price where I can make some money, I will. Holding only 62 shares of Afria, I'm not going to make any money buying in and out of Afria. Katanga, since it's starting to make these 10-cent swings, I got 900 shares, so for each cent, that's $9. So if I can make 10-cent swings buying in and out, that's well, let's see. So let's say 10 cents. So 10 cent would be a $90 rise. So to buy in and out, which would be $18. I'm still not going to make a whole bunch of money. I'll make about $70 if I can take advantage of a 10-cent swing. If you wanted to say like Royal Bank, if I had 1,000 shares of Royal Bank, 1 cent is $10 if I got 1,000 shares. So Royal Bank's been known to jump up like $1.50. If I had 1,000 shares of Royal Bank and played these highs and lows, that's when a person can really rack up some money. When the stock moves $1.50 in a day. I wonder if I can show you that. Yeah, I can show you that right here. So today, the 24th, Royal Bank opened really high, dropped right to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. If you would have bought in here, which is 92.81, and then sold here, what is that? 93.29. So 12. That's not a big swing. That's like 40 cents. Even that's a nice little profit. 40-cent profit, or 40-cent in and out. And this is day trading. When you're trading within the day. Swing trading is more what I told you, what I kind of want to do. Go back to daily chart, where you're playing these highs and lows that will, this low lasted a week and then it took a week to get back up to the high. So you're playing these highs and lows. Anywho, so other than that, not a whole lot going on. I'm pretty much, I'm not making money hand over fist. I'm really disappointed I didn't buy into this one here. Because it jumped up about, well, that's easily $1. Moved up $1, which is, it's gained 10% from its low in 24 days. And this one pays that nice 7% dividend. This is a Dream Global Real Estate. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I want to tell you about what's going on right now in my investing world. My first sale order. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I can make this first swing trade a successful one. And if I do, I kind of want to do that if I can successfully. And now's the time to learn. I'm not playing with a whole lot of money. It's still, what is it, $3,400? That's not a whole lot of money to play with. If I'm going to make some mistakes, I want to make mistakes where I'm going to have smaller losses. Anyways, so that's this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll get back to you. And please subscribe if you find my journey interesting and want to follow me on it. I'd love for a year from now, I could show you that I've made 50% return. But we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it. I'm so glad I started on this journey. It's been very, very enjoyable, and it's taken a lot of research. But even you know me, I got a psychology background. I got an undergrad degree with honors in psychology, and I'm no I'm, I'm no stranger to research. I love going into the research and diving into the numbers. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment, subscribe. I'll see you again next time.